Hello, Joe 508. So it is Friday the 30th of May, and I want to apologize firsthand for not scheduling appropriately. So I got the email this morning from Charlene and Sarah, and I really intended on uploading it and posting their discussion, but I had to get my two kids off to school. Believe it or not, I still have a 18-year-old who's going to SC and my 13-year-old, and then we had to be down at UCSD Moore's Cancer Institute at about 10, so we had to give ourselves some leeway just in case. So anyways, so yeah, so my wife has chronic lymphocytic leukemia, or CLL, and she got diagnosed a year ago with that, and it's a disease of your immune system. So the symptoms are you get all kinds of stuff, okay? You're really vulnerable to all infections. You get all these secondary cancers because your immune system is not doing its job in terms of surveillance. So she's at the early stage, and that's the good news, and her numbers are doing a slow climb. So thank you for all your thoughts. We got lots of emails from everybody. It was really great to have you join in. We're doing the Walk of Life tomorrow, which is really, really important, fundraising for cancer. And just a quick insight, they approached us if we'd be willing to be part of their clinical study, because UCSD is the premier, the top lymphocytic leukemia research institute in the world. And it's really, really so convenient that it's only an hour and a half away. So we agreed to that. She agreed to that. My wife agreed to that. It's her blood. And they take her blood, and then they do genotyping of her cancerous white blood cells. And what they're looking for is the molecular markers of disease. And the name of the giant nationwide study is called PREDICT. So you're looking for mutations in certain proteins, changes in the messenger RNA is what they identify. And then you correlate or run regression to see if any correlations exist between the severity of the disease and the combination of the markers. Lots of other statistical analysis, but it's a frontline epidemiology, so it's great piggyback on CCO Monica's PowerPoint that we just went through. So anyways, thank you guys for your thoughts, and but I was late, and I didn't anticipate it was going to take this long, but we had to do a lot of paper signing to become part of this study, which is an important thing to do. Very important to do whatever you can to move science forward and to help in terms of disease prevention. So now we have Charlene and Sarah did another great job. I mean, these are huge tasks. Every one of these chapters could easily be an entire semester. That's what you guys have to understand. So you're getting this stuff packed in so tightly. So they did a great power presentation on disease-free or normal aging, and it's really difficult. I told them you just got to highlight the ones you have that are of most interest to you. So there's a recurrent theme that we see throughout many of these, whether it's vascular disease, whether it is heart disease, whether it is muscular disorder, the urinary system. All those are muscle groups, whether it's smooth muscle or skeletal muscle, and even our cardiac muscle experiences some of these problems. And there's some basic changes, and the basic change is we're born with our full complement of these special spring-like proteins called elastins. It's amazing that we do not continue to produce these all throughout our life. So basically, we have massive amounts produced at birth, okay, and then they slowly whittle away over our lifetime. It's amazing. It's kind of mind-boggling. That's how we are hardwired, but that's the way it is. And so when you lose this elastic protein, then you lose a lot of the strength in terms of your sphincter in your urinary tract, along with your urinary bladder. You also lose the ability to flexibly move your arteries, like so. Okay, so that leads to hypertension, and then hypertension leads to so many other diseases: stroke, heart disease, kidney failure, things like that. So that's straight up, and so that's underlying a lot of what Charlene and Sarah really nicely pointed out. So it was a great overview, a great compression of a lot of information. And then they went into the brain, central nervous system, as well as the senses. Okay, and posted some neat questions. One of my favorites is which if you had to lose the sense, which is the worst one to lose, and why? Do you need to communicate with hearing? Are you a more visual person? For me, it would be vision, I think. It's been a luxury to have great vision my whole life. Okay. Alrighty. Great. I look forward to the discussion, and I'll see you next time.